Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Guys, this week we are up roughly $560, okay? This is part of our LTI investment club. What it is, basically just long-term investment. So what we do here is very simple, repeating myself pretty much all the time. We trade options, we trade futures, and what we do is, if you get to a point that there's nothing that can be done with these two things here in terms of trade management, what we do is we convert into something else, which it is long-term holding, or we can apply different strategies to get out of these two investment products. Okay, we can use covered calls. There's plenty of things we can do, but our main goal here, it's options and futures. And of course, if we do end up doing step number one, which it is long-term holding, we are going to collect dividends. How? Because we are going to invest and trade in really good ETFs that do pay a really nice dividend, or also have a really nice growth expectation. Okay, I'm talking about here, let's say JEP. I'm talking about here the Brazilian ETF EWZ. But this is very volatile. It doesn't matter. It's all about how you cut your portfolio. I'm not putting here 100% of my investment into EWZ, but we have here the Schwab, SCHD. Guys, there's plenty ones we can do, okay? And of course, we can even do the SPY, although we're not gonna get a massive yield when it comes to dividends, but of course, we can have a massive growth, and there's plenty of liquidity for us to get out of our options and futures, all right? This week, nothing major, to be honest. This is a weekly chart for the past roughly 2 weeks. We haven't gone pretty much anywhere. Nothing to worry about. What I really hope it is, guys, to have a really nice pullback to at least this KP2 here, which is roughly $26. Of course, I'm talking about here, guys, the Schwab ETF. But if you want to talk about the market, okay, let me see if I can open the SPY here. Okay. Nothing major in terms of the market. We haven't gone pretty much anywhere. We're still trading here pretty much close to the all-time highs. And again, are we going to stay out of the market because it is at the all-time highs? Absolutely not. Okay, it doesn't matter. We're going to buy here, we're going to buy here, because in the long run, what we're going to do is we are going to get the mean. What I mean is the average price. Okay, those people that wait for a massive price pullback, they lost way more money than those people that bought at the all-time highs. I'll give an example for you guys. Okay, I know it's cryptocurrency, but it doesn't matter. I bought Bitcoin at $64,000 when Bitcoin was trading at all-time highs. I bought these things for our Discord group to show everyone that despite the fact someone buying something at the all-time highs, you can still make money. Why? Because once you have enough dry powder to keep it doing your DCA in the long run, that's the way to go. Because those people that wait Bitcoin to drop to 15K, guess what? They still not making money. Why? Because nobody has a crystal ball. So be in the market, it is the best thing you can do. Time in the market, it is just nonsense. And of course, if you are after things like that, indicators, whatever might be, all those unicorn thing, I don't have nothing to offer to you. But if you want to make money consistently, as you guys can see, in the long run, you are at the right place. And by the way, as you guys can see, I will be placing, guys, all the things here on a daily basis of the account. Okay, I just create this channel here because someone asked me to. So every single week I'll be putting here all the things in this Discord group, and you can follow our things on a weekly basis. Okay, why? Because my goal it is to take this account here to roughly $1 million. Very possible. How long it's gonna take? It doesn't matter. It can take 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. We might go, let's say the initial balance was 10,000. We might go down to 5K. What's the best thing that if it does happen? If we do go from 10 to 5K, we're losing here 50%, but we're going to buy a lot of things really cheap. That's why I do hope this thing here can fall apart. It can break all the way down here. Let's say 30%, 20%, because the only reason I managed to do myself really, really well. Last year, as you guys can see, with almost $500,000 and almost $30,000 on a small account, was because this thing here. Let me go back here. Was because this. Very, very simple, okay? At this level here, guys, look at this. At this level here, I was just buying everything pretty much. Everything I mean is blue chip stocks, trading options, long-term options like the LEAPs, cash secure put, and so on. And of course, we were down here 5%, 10%. At one point, we were down 15%. But guess what? Now we pretty much like what, 300%. As long as you know how to manage your buying power, okay? And of course, if you do have also margin account, leverage accounts, you need to know how to deal with those things, okay? And you learn that in our group, by the way. But why now? We are roughly almost 20% since here the insertion. The insertion was 10th of September of last year of this small trading account. Of course, guys, this is a 10K, but you can scale that, let's say, down to 2K. You can scale that up to $1 million. For those of you, let's say, doctors, lawyers, plumbers, electricians, whatever you do in your life, you don't need to leave your job to do this kind of thing. This is the best way to invest your money, to make your money make money for you. Because let's say that you're making, I don't know, $1 million per year. What are you going to do? Lose money for inflation? No. You're going to get that $1 million and get that $1 million to work and to make money for you. Of course, no financial advice, blah, 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 that kind of BS. But that's the way to do. Okay, for those of you that have, let's say, a $2,000 account, $10,000 account, guys, you can pay your gym, you can pay your car radio, you can pay your car insurance, you can pay your kids' fees of the school fees, you can pay all sort of things with a 10K, 20K, $1,000 account. Why? Because you'll be making passive income here to cover all your costs on a yearly basis. That's what I do with my wife. So you guys get what I mean, okay? And for those of you that are making a significant amount of money, getting that money back into the market, back to the market, and making the market, making money for you whilst you sleep, it is the best thing you can do. Because the thing is, it's not about how much money you make. It's how you can, let's say, protect your wealth, and of course, knowing how to multiply as well. And that's what we do. Simple, okay? And this account here, as you guys can see, we are only up roughly 20%. That's not a big deal. In what? 160 days, roughly 6 months. Why? Because some of the investment here went up quite a lot, especially, okay, EWZ. All right, and of course, I'm repeating myself a lot, but when I bought EWZ, everyone online was saying this thing was gonna go down to zero. How come it's possible? It's impossible, guys. Okay, because if a ETF that tracks the best blue chip stocks of any country in this world, it doesn't matter if it's Brazil, the US, UK, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, if let's say the SPY goes down to zero, you're gonna have way more things to concern than actually your investment. And that's why we use ETFs, because they are safer. Okay, of course, when I mean safer, I'm not talking about here, I'm not comparing SPY with PayPal, for example, if you get what I mean, okay? But that's the way we do. And the market right now is roughly up 12% for the last 160 days. We are up 20%, so roughly 8% above the market. It is very easy to beat the market. And again, for those of you that are making a decent amount of money per year, guys, this is the way to do. But what are you going to do? Put your money in the bank, lose money for inflation? No, you're going to get your money to work really, really hard for you to create passive income. And this is what we do in our LTI group, okay? You are welcome to join us, but do yourself a favor. If you're going to join us, okay, come here like many people do. They join us, they pay like an insignificant amount of money. And the reason why I'm charging this little bit, it is just to, let's say, to filter all those nonsense people. I don't want to waste my time. They come here, they download the Excel spreadsheet, and they piss off. What's the point? You can get loads of trading journal from Etsy. That's not the goal. The goal here is to keep us the long term, so you can be with us at the all-time highs, at the pullbacks, at the crashes, black swan, whatever it might be. So you can learn how to make money. And this, it is how I manage myself to get this sort of return here, as you guys can see. Going through bull markets, sideways market and bear market, and of course crashes as well. I've been going through many crashes before, guys. 2016, 18, 2020, 2019, all sort of things. Trade wars. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Our goal is to be in the market and, of course, keep investing constantly, okay? And this account here, as you guys can see, we are pretty much pumping this account here on a weekly basis. Why? This is exactly like I said to you guys before, and repeating myself. If you are making a lot of money on a weekly and monthly basis, if you can pump your account, guys, with contribution on a regular basis, plus whatever you're gonna make in terms of trading options, futures, dividend, you can grow your account very, very fast. And this is exactly what's happened to this account here, as you guys can see. And that's why we're gonna go from 10K all the way up to $1 million. And if you want to be part of our trading group, our LTI, join us anytime you like on the free link on the description below, okay? But you need to make sure, guys, you come with the right attitude, okay? I will be posting the account size every single week, as you guys can see here in our Discord group. We got the analysis, the investing, the options, all the good stuff for you guys to be part of our LTI. But again, I really suggest, I do not provide financial advice. I suggest that you guys start, let's say, with a decent amount of money. It doesn't matter if you start with 700 or maybe 10,000 or 1 million. But if you're going to trade options in futures, if you can have a margin account or a portfolio margin, even better, you can scale this account, guys, very fast, okay? Because don't forget, this is actually, if I have to update now, okay, because I haven't updated this thing now for a little while, but the account size now supposed to be actually 15 blah blah blah. It's supposed to be more than this, to be honest, okay? But no, actually it is, that's correct, 15.9, okay? But like I was saying, this is 19%, okay, of a $10,000 account, whatever it is. But if you get 19% off a $1 million account, now you're talking about, okay, getting 190K. It's not equals to, let's say, 19K off out of 100,000 or 1,900 off a $10,000 account. So focus yourself on the percentage of return, because if you get 20% return every single year, you can make millions of dollars, okay? If your account is big enough, if you get 20% per year of 10 million, $2 million or whatever it is, that's a massive difference, okay? But anyway, so the goal here, it is to make sure you put your money every single week or monthly into your trading account so you can get the compound. Compound is the main thing, okay? But nevertheless, if you want to join our group, be part of our community, is the first link in the description below, and I'll be updating our account here every single week so you guys can follow what's going on, right? But come with the right attitude. If you come here just to get a trading journey for $8, guys, that's not the point. Don't waste my time, don't waste your time. If you're not here for the long term, during bear market, bull market, all those kind of things, guess what? You ain't gonna learn anything whatsoever, because why now? Why now? Any idiot can make money. In a bull market, okay, the bull market make any idiot to look like a genius. But the main thing is, it is when the market is dropping 10%, 15%, 20%, and so on. To make money in a bull market, any idiot can do. But to make money all the way down here, not many people can do it. This is exactly what I do myself. Because we make money in a bear market, in a crash, and not in a bull market. In a bull market, we just harvest our wins. That's it. Like happening right now. We got 19%. Pretty much without any hard work. The hard work was done in 2022 when we position ourselves for 2023, 24, 25. And this is exactly what we do. LTI, long-term investing, okay? All the best, stay safe, and happy investing.